Hello, my friends. I have a lot going today for this video. I'm going to be working on the collective. And what the collective is when you use a collection or a warehouse box or products all by the same manufacturers and you do scrapbooking with it. So that's what the collective is. Then next, this kit that I'm going to be using is from the scrapbookingstore.com and I'm on the design team. They sent me these fabulous products. So the collection I'm going to use is from Best Summer Ever with Echo Park, and I'll show you my products. And I'll have an affiliate link down below if you want to see where you can get your hands on the same kit. And if you use it, it does not cost you any money whatsoever, but helps to support my channel. If you don't want to use it, that's absolutely awesome. You'll have a link down below where you can go elsewhere, as well as get to the Facebook page and all that kind of stuff. I'll have the links also for the collective down below for the other scrapbook designers who are involved in this fun series. And then finally, I'm going to be working with the Off the Board series, which is where we take a pin from Pinterest, get it off the Pinterest board, and actually use it in a layout. So real quick, let me show you the pin I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one right here, and this is one that Seuss Fish did. And she is incredibly talented, and her layouts tend to be light and airy and a little bit more minimal and gorgeous. Now I'm going to use her design. I don't know if I am capable of doing anything light or airy in my entire lifetime. Anywho, all right, I'll put that to the side for now. Now the products I'm going to use, this is going to be my background. This one's called Sweet Treats, and I really like this super skinny aqua blue and white line. The backside is popsicles, which I love, but I'm looking for something a little lighter. And then what I was thinking is, you see this, I just lost my pin. You see this part right here on the sides of this pin? There's all of these really fun layers. So I thought I would go ahead and get into this border sheet and cut a bunch of them and make a little scuffy layer area, and also see if I can find my edge distresser. I do have one that's ancient, like from back in the day. I'm looking for it as we speak. Is that it? Nope. All right, so oh, here it is. I have this one from Heidi Swap from when I went to CHA, maybe 14 years ago, don't know. So I have that, and I'm going to distress those little edges and make it a little scuffier. So along the side that way. And then for this part right here, where she has her cute little kitty, it's layered up with all kinds of goodness. So I'm just gonna follow suit and see what I can come up with that, and then finish it off with just a little bit of splatty bits. So I used this kit for a layout I did recently. So I have my mist nearby just to go ahead and redo that. Oh, and then the photo I'm going to use, this is a nighttime photo of my daughter, and her boyfriend had nighttime mode on his phone, and that is actually the moon instead of the sun. So I thought that was kind of a cool picture. So I'm going to highlight that. So that photo will be going on that side. My strips on that side, just like Seuss Fish's. And yeah, and then I'm going to pick out whatever other little bits I can come up with, because I am ever so lucky enough to have a lot left of the chipboard sheet from this collection. So I really like that. And then I also have a whole bunch left of the sticker sheet. So I should have lots of bits I can tuck in easily. So for now, what I'm gonna do is cut a bunch of these strips, make my border, scuff it up a little bit, so that'll be awesome with my handy dandy, very old school distresser that looks like a Miss Pac-Man. I'm going to go ahead and cut out a bunch of these scraps that I have from this collection. I have all of these bits right here are scraps from this collection. So I thought I would do a bunch of fun layering pieces behind my photo, and then I'll come back and show you where my progress is. Be right back. All right, so let me give you a quick little update. I just have these pieces on there. They're not attached. So I did go ahead and cut out a nice little amount, actually just 4 of these border strips, and I scuffed them up a bit with my handy dandy scufferator. And I did the same thing to these scrap pieces of paper. So I have these 4 pieces here they're all scuffy and messy and happy, and then they're on a little bit of a more plain background. So now the fun part is deciding what little goodies to get in here. And I'm going to need to come up with some kind of a cute little title. I'll probably put that there because I need to get the word moon in here somehow. So does a moon shine? I guess moonshine? Well, oh, not what we're going for here. So I do have all of these really great pieces here. I was looking, let me stop here. I mean, I don't have much more I think is usable for this little moon on the beach layout here. So I'm gonna put that over to the side to get it out of my way. So next, I have this little dealio here. I love this word relax though, ooh, because it has the beach on there, and that would be absolutely awesome as a layer right here. So let me go ahead and get a little bit of fun foam for that. I've been wanting to use this with one of these beach pictures that she sent me because, you know, I don't always have a picture of a kid on the sand. So that is awesome. So I have Sweet Summer, or do I want it over there? I kind of like that maybe, but I have a lot more empty space doing nothing. Okay, that's fine. There's a lot of stuff in this scrap lift that I am doing. If you look right there, I mean, there's stuff all over the place. So I don't have to be all that concerned. You get that out of the way, bring this here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna find some bits and pieces and come right back. All right, I did go ahead and just put this title Moonlit right here. I think I'm gonna commit to getting these pieces on my photo area and then just seeing what I can build up in these little sections. I put Lovely Days there a little bit underneath this this little flappy bit. I want to get that on there. Now the trouble is I want this to you to be able to read. Summertime is always the best of what might be. I want that to still be readable. So I have to make sure to be aware of these things. I always lose my tape runner. Here we go. Let me get a couple of these pieces on. Make sure that they stick ever so nicely. Now, this looks kind of funny because I know it's a little wonky, but the photo is squared off. There we go. Now let's see. Make that so you can see it, and let's see what little bits. Oh, and I wanted to tell you that the thickers I used are called Sunlight. They're not part of this collection. And let's see, they're a 2018 sticker. And it's a really nice, oh, they're from Sunny Days. It's a Maggie Holmes collection. Oh, and we have to put this on. And then I will tuck some little bits in here and there and hope for the best. Okay, so I think, yeah, see how I was saying I want you to be able to read that. So I'm gonna put this maybe right here, right along that edge, stick it down a bit, and now I just need to see what I can tuck here and there. Sunglasses wouldn't be happening at night, so let's not do that. Like these little words like that read yes and all that kind of thing. I love all of these little bits to be able to add on. Let's see, cool in the pool doesn't work. Isn't that adorable? Okay. Use flamingos on my last layout, so I have to try to control myself a little bit. This floral piece can go. We're not drinking here. Sun doesn't work. I like the little peachy bit. That's cute. Let me tuck that little piece there. Is there much of this peachy? See, there's a little bit there, but I'm really not using it. So, all right, let's stick that back on. Isn't it tricky when you're trying to use something in a different way? I have a summer sticker right here that I like. Let's see. I can stick that on a nice little angle there. I want to get as much use out of this as I can. So I like this hello word. And we can put that. I don't think it needs any extra dimension because I've got a lot. I might have to tuck a little underneath that piece though. Okay, we can do that. Let's tuck that under there, just so it can be held up a bit. Done. I love that purple in this collection. All right, so anything else? Pretzels make no sense. I do like the little strawberries. That can work for sweet summer. Let's see. I see 3 on this sheet. So I think we can kind of sprinkle them here and there. Just in different little bits. There we go. Cute. Water balloons don't do it for this. Look at this. Oh, you know what this is? This is just a repeat of that. So yeah, I'm not gonna repeat it. Anything else? Anything else? Let's see. I can cut this in half so I can use it in a couple of places. So those strawberries can look like they're part of a grouping there. All right. I had to take a break overnight. It was my husband's birthday yesterday, and we ended up doing lots of those kind of festivities. All right, so quick recap. I've got some chipboard. I made my title be Moonlit, and I'm kind of thinking it's like Moonlit Summer. I don't know if it really is. Lovely days, Moonlit Summer, don't know. So I grabbed some of these little sticker bits off of my sticker sheet, and I think that's about it that I'm looking to be able to use off of this sticker sheet. I love this little, might be a peach, not sure, but I really don't have much of that color on here, so I'm gonna skip that. I'll use it when I use like this swimmy that's that same corally peach tone, but there's not a lot of that on here. So, oh, I can use So Fun. Okay, let's get So Fun in here as well. Now this is one of these things that I'm having to be kind of conscious of where my wording is and all of that, because I don't want to just put, you know, this right on top of a word. So I have this word yes, and let's see. And I have these great little floral bits. Don't want to cover that up. See, it's a little bit, tiny bit tricky. It is. Can I get this in here? I could get, if I get this lovely date, gosh, see, I don't even need to move that. It's just so cute. I like the idea of this being popped up a little bit though, this pineapple. So yes, we're gonna have to just move this little sticker. Nope, I can't because it was peeling up. I put it down yesterday and it has decided to stay put. So maybe I can put this cute little one there to create more of a cluster. Wonder if this floral piece will allow it to be moved. I can just shimmy this over a little bit, put this up, and still have some of this gorgeous deep color. Okay, we have a half plan. Now I'm gonna have it sticking there, so I only need a little bit of the adhesive along this side. So I usually do my scrapbooking like all in one go, not, you know, separated out, which, you know, I know I'm really lucky that I can do that at this point in my life. There was a time that I had young children and, you know, I would do like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, but it makes me feel a little disjointed when I do that. And it makes it like, oh, where was I? What should I be doing with it? You know, all those kind of things, but that's okay. Now I still do find myself thinking about what I want to scrapbook next, you know, like when I'm falling asleep and all that, like I'm always going on to the next bit of scrapbooking, which is awesome because it lets your mind wander and you can do that kind of stuff. I do that also when I cut the grass. It's a weird thing. All right, so I have some more of these little cute floral bits. So I have some there. I wonder if I can just pop this up a tiny bit. See how it's there? And I can pop it up here. So I need like a yibbit from here. And the foam I use is just, you know, the kids craft foam with the adhesive on the one side. I like the adhesive on one side because, you know, it makes things easier that it's already done. All right, so I'm gonna just get a little piece there to bring out my title. Just, oh gosh, I'm having issues, people. To bring out my title just a little bit more with some fun dimension. All right, let's stick that down. So now I have all of these cute little bits. And I thought I would just go ahead and sprinkle them really wherever, because I was gonna, I thought I'd use up the rest of them that were actually on the sheet. So the top floral bit actually kind of goes like that. I have 2 more. Let's go ahead, maybe put one right on that piece. Put a little bit more here where this piece is. Just something to keep it more interesting. Now, can I get So Fun in here somewhere? Because I would like to use Summertime So Fun, maybe right here. Okay, so we have that. Now, these are not part of this collection, but they were in this kit, and they're by Dear Lizzie, and they're cute little epoxy stickers. And it's a really nice color match. So let's see, I can get, I'd like to kind of do things in 3s if I can. So let's get 3, oh, don't want that. Let's do kind of like the whitish kind of colors in here. Maybe I can get one there. I mean, they're kind of like a iridescent slate cream color. Put one over kind of in that cluster, and we'll call this one the same. Not saying it is, kind of looks like it. Excuse me. And then let's see. See, here's that coral color. I was saying I didn't have anything that really went with it, and I do. I was telling you stories. So I'm going to tuck this little piece partially under there. Get another one of these great little floral pieces on there. Oh, and look at this cute little heart. Oh, that's so cute. Will it even be able to be seen? Let me put it right here across the seam. Okay, so I have a couple of those pieces. Awesome. Love them. Now, I'm going to think about going into my adhesive little, I have adhesive metal, I have adhesive gems. Do I want to go gemmy or sequiny? Let me see what sequins I have in this little bin to see if any will work. I don't want to do silver. I have pea green, that's not going to do it. Orange, no. Way too dark turquoise. I don't think I'm going to be able to go sequiny. All right, so these are interesting. These were a hand-me-down. Somebody gave them to me, and they are little metal, I mean, they kind of look like metal enamel dots. But there's adhesive on the back. I have no idea how old they are, but I can tell you that they still work. And that is awesome. So it gives me a little something, something. And what I think I'm gonna do to wrap this up is a tiny bit of journaling. So let's see, my daughter's name is Shay. So let's say Shay in the Moonlight. I usually don't journal while I'm filming, but Shay in the Moonlight in South Carolina, 2020. So that is plenty of that. I've been scrapbooking lots of these, so it's not that big of a deal. Now let me get my handy dandy little pizza box, which is not a pizza box, but y'all know what I mean. This to do splatty bits, and I have the gold in here on purpose so I can use my beloved Jen Hadfield mist. Let me use this again. I have a couple of colors that work so well for this collection. I have Heidi Swap Color Shine in Primrose, in Sweet Mint, as well as Jen Hadfield Mist. I'm going to shake them all up. Now, I'm going to do large gold splatty bits because I like to, and a little bit more on the subtle side for the other colors. I mean, the gold just goes with everything. So, and my clusters are kind of in funny areas. Slightly large on the So Fun. I might wipe that up a tiny bit in a second. Okay, and I don't want this photo to get too covered. I mean, it'll wipe right off because I use a Canon selfie, but I'm not trying to get it all covered. Okay, so I have that. Now this sweet mint, I like it so much better than the regular mint color. So let's do this. This does good splatty bits. The pink tone does not. It fights me. It's rude. So I'm doing a little bit more on the subtle of the splatty bits here. And I can't exactly act like, you know, I'm controlling it because the stuff comes out how it comes out. There we go. And now watch this primrose fight with me. It just does. It's mean. Well, it's doing better than yesterday, but it does make me have to be a little aggressive with it. Perfect. That is plenty. I'm going to soak up a little bit of the dot that hit on the so fun part. But aside from that, I am a happy camper with this fun summery layout. So I will go just a little bit more like this. I mean, you saw me create it, so you know what I have going on. But great clusters of fun little summery, vintagey, not vintagey, distressed little layout. All right, I'll grab a picture of it and then go ahead and put the video up. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below and I'll get back to you. And oh, if you want to thumbs up and subscribe, that would be the bee's knees. I think it would be awesome. All right, bye friends.